Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I want to talk about trading psychology, long-term sustainability in the financial market. It's no surprise that trading any kind of financial market has proven to be very difficult and stressful. Many newcomer traders come and go so fast, and it's often due to wrong mindset, wrong trading plan, risk management expectation. So today I want to focus on the psychology part of sustainability in the market. I've done many trading plan, risk management related videos or educational video in the past. But today I want to focus on psychology side of things. So I want to share six major points, which I'll go over here one by one to talk about my personal kind of experience in these and what I can do to help you guys to reach sustainability in a long-term aspect. So my vision in trading has always been about consistency and sustainability in the financial market. So now every trader will have different approach, different method, and different style. I want to talk about what works for me to able to build up a long-term sustainability in the financial market with proper trading psychology. The first thing I want to talk about is what I always talk about. I'm not here to get rich quick. This is often what new traders coming in here expecting trading to be super easy because social media portray it to be like so. And that mindset, the new traders who often have that mindset, or existing traders who have that mindset, often lead to failure very, very fast and quit because they're trying to gamble their money, they're trying to over risk, over trade, and that usually end up with blowing accounts and then they basically end up quitting after. So that's not a good term to help out long-term sustainability. So remove that get rich quick mindset. Okay. And I want to talk about the second point now, which is about I'm here to make a reasonable return per month. Okay. I'm not here to, gamble my money away. I'm not here to over risk. I'm here to make reasonable return based on proper risk management and proper trading plan. I've made several videos about risk management trading plans, so feel free to watch them below or in my profile. But basically, I'm telling everyone is that you need to have proper planning, proper management aspect in order to be self-sustainable in the long term. Without these, you're not likely to sustain in the long run. And this is what often that we need to do in the financial market when we're trading because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. Now we're going to talk about the third aspect is a lot of social media or other traders usually like to portray they make a ridiculous return per month. Now, I'm not saying it's not achievable with proper professional traders, but most of the things that you're going to see right now on social media or anywhere, any different platforms, you're going to get these ridiculous return. These are usually often going to be some sort of demo account or some sort of Photoshop result, something that's just not going to be true. And even if there's something that's achievable, it's usually going to be over risking and over trading. Now, if you're a professional trader, scalpers, or some sort of day trader that you have years and years of experience, and certainly that's possible. But for most newcomer traders, they do not have that aspect. They do not have the proper psychology, trading psychology. They do not have the proper mindset or emotion to deal with the swings of trading in that size. And especially if you think about if trading is your ultimate goal to reach financial freedom, you gotta think about is it sustainable when you trade on a larger account size. So right now you might have a small account size, $100 or something like that, and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna risk $10, which at the end of the day, $10 is not much, right? But $10 is 10% of that trading account. So are you going to be sustainable? Remember, we're talking about long-term sustainability. Are you able to trade 10% on $100,000 account, which is $10,000 per trade? That is certainly over risking, over leverage your account. And again, on $100 account, that's $10. That's not a big deal. But when you have a larger size account, whether that's your money or a prop firm size money, you shouldn't trade that ridiculous return because it's unsustainable on a larger account. It's really, really hard on your mindset and emotion because when you take a one trade loss or two trades loss, you're often going to revenge trade. You're often going to put it into a berserk mode almost, and you're just gonna go randomly entering trade trying to chase back your losses. So that's why I always want to remind myself in order to be sustainable, I do not want to lose a larger account size, and I don't want to lose the ability to trade for a larger platform size account. So I know that I'm not going to be expecting making some sort of ridiculous return, which result usually going to be over risking and over trading. Now, earlier we talked about uncertainty in the market, right? Uncertainty in the market is simply just telling you that we cannot predict the market, right? No trading strategy, style, or method can predict the market. Unfortunately, social media or whoever is selling you things are always going to portray their strategy, their style, or method is going to be the best, better than others' trading strategy. I think that's always going to be like a selling pitch almost, because I think most strategies do work. I respect any type of trading strategy out there, but they're not going to give you 100% strike rate, which is unreasonable, and it's also not properly sustainable as well. So you got to think about, we're always going to run into drawdowns and losses. So it's the ability to not risk, not over risk, not over trade in order to be in that long term sustainability, because drawdowns are going to happen, and how you manage your drawdowns, how you make sure you don't over risk over leverage your account, right, by entering too many positions, is going to help you to be sustainable in the long term run. Now, next point I'm going to talk about is to prevent revenge trading, over leverage, or uh, over trading. Proper mindset is so important. Proper emotion are needed to survive and sustain in the market. So right away, ask yourself: do you have the proper trading psychology right now to deal with the market? Because more often, you can learn any type of trading strategy, style, method. Anybody out there, there's a lot of free content. There's a paid one. Really depends on what what makes what align with your perspective in trading. Now, but you still need proper mindset and emotion, right? Because you understand any strategy is going to have uncertainty. Any strategy can have drawdowns and losses. So when you do run into drawdowns, when you do run into losses, how are you going to be sustainable? Well, proper mindset is needed, proper emotion. So you got to understand, again, going back to what we talked about, not here to get rich quick, here to make a reasonable return. I'm not going to expect a ridiculous return, and I'm not going to be over risking, over trading. And that leads to our final point, in order to be long term sustainability, is about not looking to win the lottery. This is what a lot of traders unfortunately get into the market, especially new traders. They're going to come in, they expect to make so much money. They expect to make so much money, double their account, triple their account in no time, because that's what social media portrays it as. And unfortunately, once they jump into the real life market condition, they realize, holy, well, that's not what's going to happen here. I'm taking losses, I'm taking multiple losses. What am I going to do? And they have no proper trading knowledge, no prior experience about how to handle a downswing, how to deal with losses, and they're gonna start chasing their losses, and again, revenge trading, over leverage, and it eventually blow the account. So do not have a win the lottery attitude when you want to achieve long-term sustainability. Okay, so again, what I do, what I teach in my community, everything is you're risking 1%. It's very simple, right? If you have $100 account, then you're risking $1, right? If you have $1,000 account, then you're risking $10. You're risking 1% per your account size, right? And you're trying to get a reasonable return, and I think reasonable return per month, I think 5 to 7% return per month is reasonable, is achievable, and sustainable in the long term run. Now, of course, different traders are going to have different goals, different kind of strategy, or different kind of expectation when it comes to reward. But I'm just here to share what works for me and work for my community and work for people who are in there. You're trying to look for sustainability now, right? Now, of course, there's different strategy that can potentially get you a bigger return or even ridiculous return, but usually it does require you to trade more and over risk. But we're talking about long term sustainability here, right? So, in order for us to reach long term sustainability, it's better to have proper risks, proper kind of goals, and that's something that's achievable and sustainable in the long run, because you don't want to set a ridiculous thing where you're just trying to chase that goal every single month, and if you don't chase it, you're going to randomly enter more trades that actually going to offset your profit for the month. Okay, so these are just few pointers and reminder I tell myself each and every day. And then this year, like I said, it's going to be my ninth year in trading, and I'm very thankful to gone through a lot of experience, all ups and downs, left and right, to accumulate all these kind of experience and knowledge. And I'm happy to share with that with everyone as well. And I'm sure again, there's a lot of different traders with different opinion, method, approach in trading. And again, different mindset, different expectation and goal. And I always respect all traders out there, and their strategy, perspective, and option. At the end of the day, of course, it's up to the individual trader to identify their journey, to identify what method and perspective works for them. And that's the one that they're going to use. And here I'm just sharing what has worked for me over in this 9 years of trading, what has helped me to be at least sustainable in the financial market. I can't say I'm making so much money or something that's so ridiculous. I'm not, right? But I am being sustainable because I want to be here trading for the next 30, 40 years as long as I'm humanly capable. And I don't want to be losing or blowing up accounts, or potentially losing a larger size account or a prop firm's account. Okay, and I sincerely hope some of you traders are here to understand the importance of long-term sustainability, and that will enable traders to continue to be part of a financial market in the years and the years to come. Okay, everyone. So any question, comment, feedback, welcome to let me know below, and I will chat with you guys all next time. Thank you very much.